Alright, hello, welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So today we are going to be taking on, as you can see, I still have not gotten around to Transformation Boost 5 required for this Union Master event here. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm actually kind of surprised that we haven't gotten another couple of stages here. Maybe we will with the next celebration. Well, I guess we did get these with Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, didn't we? I don't know, they were adding them pretty quickly, it felt like, for a while now. Anyway, we're going to be jumping in here. Now, typically, I do like to use the exact same team when doing these, just to get an idea of how much more difficult or not the stage has gotten. And if you recall, last time I did use... It was Mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, Daima Super Saiyan Goku, EZA, LR Golden Frieza, Tech Golden Frieza, and then Jiren? Is that all? No, there's one slot, one character I'm not remembering. I think. Oh no, I can't recall. But yeah, so I was running a Mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta setup, essentially. However, we have Goma now, and he's Transformation Boost. So, I do like to dominate with the GOAT Goma here, and I don't know. I mean, especially with a stage like this, I feel like he's just gonna shred, and I feel like that'll be a lot of fun to do. So we're just gonna use Goma here. This should probably be very easy, I have to imagine. It was already very easy for 3 required. We'll see. I mean, maybe there'll be some difficulty here, but I doubt it. I mean, we got Goma. He's going to stand on business, I imagine. So, we'll see. But we're going to jump in. We're going to see if we can't get the win here. Right. It's against Gogeta at the end. So, I mean, maybe they're going to want to make Gogeta kind of strong. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so... I mean, we could just probably put Goma in slot 1. And let him stand on business, I imagine, here. And Buhan... really. I hate when characters need rainbow orbs and it doesn't prioritize them. It's so stupid. Especially because that's an equal amount of key, by the way, right? I mean, look. I mean, it's 1 physical key sphere. And then... Well, actually... No, I suppose it isn't. Because it's... We'd be having 5 key there. Plus... Yeah, okay. I guess it isn't, to be fair. It'd be 7 total. Damn it. Okay, whatever. Alright, we'll just go for these. So, we're not getting Buhan's full damage reduction then, unfortunately. Speaking of which, that reminds me. We had to get his additional super though, that's good. I don't know how I, forgot this at some point, but I did. For the longest while now, recently, for some reason, I thought Buhan got his full damage reduction with 2 Rainbow Key Spheres. It's actually 3. I don't know how I forgot that, but I did. Oh, this is very... Is that... Seriously? That's it? Oh, man. Oh, wow. What the fuck?
Allow me to show you just how much more evolved I have become! I've made my newborn gold, so it's clear who's sitting atop the pecking order. And to simplify things even further, let's call this Golden Frieza.
Okay, I can talk during this one. I don't like to talk during the animations that are voiced, but I mean the manga ones, obviously, they don't have the voice. Yeah, so I do have manga Frieza here. I was originally going to bring Kid Buu, but I figured with manga Frieza, how the hell? Oh, well, that would do it. I was gonna say, there's no way in hell that Big Bet Bosses gives less than legendary power. What's going on here? Well, that would explain it. The friend doesn't have... I should have checked that. They don't have Big Bet Bosses done. Unfortunately. I guess it is what it is, right? I mean, we're still going to dominate with GOATMAH here, so not a big deal. Oh, but yeah, I did bring full power Frieza as well, just to activate Manga Frieza's intro. I don't know, I do think that... Okay, so we even get the hidden potential, that's huge. I do think Manga Final Form Frieza is going to be pretty decent outside of the manga team. And in particular, I think he's going to age pretty well, honestly. I mean, I guess we'll see, but I do really anticipate that... I mean, we'll see. But I think it's going to be Namek Part 1 into Namek Part 2. I'm going to keep saying this because I think it's true. And as long as there's hope, there's cope, okay? and I want Namek. It's been since 2021, since, like, it was really representative. It's been long enough, right? It's long overdue. And with all the cooler movie EZAs, like, it makes way too much sense. It's coming. Right, so I'm just, at least I think it is. And I'm just so excited. I'm starting to build up my stones now. I mean, you saw when I started this off, I have, what is it I have, like 173? Something like that? I don't know, I forget exactly. It's 170 some odd. And I still have several things to grind out here. Like this, the Union Master stage I haven't done, or hadn't done rather. I'm doing it right now, right? There's some of the like missions I still had yet to clear, like the siblings bond for stage 3 Gohan. I finally got that cleared. And I'm trying like bond of parent child, but like I don't know. It's rough. That bond of parent and child when like damn. I don't know. I don't know if I can. Ooh. Yeah, let me get this in. I don't get to see this that often. What the hell?
I'm the strongest in the universe! And that is why you horrible! You must die by my
There we go. We got the really nice KO. I don't know. I've always liked this KO screen. Full power Frieza back in the day. I don't know. Like, I really like the Namek EZAs. Obviously, they're not that good in the short content meta. I mean, I guess full power Frieza. They did sort of craft him in a way where he can. I haven't really tried it, but I suppose he can probably really excel on the Omega setup versus like Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. He'd probably be really crazy. That should be, maybe I should try that at some point. Even like outside of like just recording purposes, just like even on my own, like I think it could be fun. But yeah, like Final Form Frieza from Namek does not have a Dokkan Fest 10 years in. It's gonna be 11 years in. Because I mean we're gonna be at the 11th anniversary. At least if he is coming. And I'm so confident that he is. I don't think I've like ever been this confident in Namek. You know, it's like every year, Namek soon, but like with these cooler movie EZAs, like it's obvious they gotta be using them for something, right? And I'm really putting a lot of stock into as well with the what's the stage called? It starts with a G. It's the big event, January 25th. You probably know what I'm referring to. That stage, like, they're celebrating the 40th anniversary of Dragon Ball. And what better way to, like, celebrate than, like, the most iconic... And I don't get why people have said that Namek would not make for a good, like, big celebration. I've never understood that. But, like, especially, I mean, it's the perfect time when you're celebrating 40 years of Dragon Ball. I really do think so. Over the manga. And that's the most iconic fight out of, like, even if you, I don't know, I think Dragon Ball is, I mean, I know I have bias because of, like, nostalgia and stuff, but I think Dragon Ball is, like, the best, you know, anime, whatever. One of the best, like, shows in general, and cartoon, whatever the hell you want to call it. Alright, sorry about that, I had to cut away for a moment there. But yeah, so, like, I know it's biased, but at the same time, I mean, even though I think Dragon Ball is, like, the best anime or whatever, outside of that, it's not even biased to say that, like, Namek, you know, Frieza vs. Goku, I mean, that's the most iconic anime fight. I mean, you can't even, it's one of the most iconic media fights in general. I feel like that can't be argued. You know, it's just a fact. Right? Everyone knows Super Saiyan, everyone knows Kamehameha, like, it's all, I don't know. It's the greatest to ever do it, you know? Okay, so he gets buffs, I guess, over time, but I don't think he's even gonna get a chance to use those buffs, to be honest. Probably gonna kill him really quickly. Unless he supers Buhan, then this might end really fast, to be honest. Okay, well, he supered Goma. Although I don't know if he can super several times or not. So, I suppose there is that to consider. We did not get the crit, unfortunately, on Goma. Although, with the 12 key, I mean, getting the boost to Buhan's defense is good. Alright, Buhan, please don't get supered, buddy. I need you to stand on business and do some damage. Okay. That's a decent bit. Okay, huge. Alright, triple super. And unless he has a super, I mean, this is... Oh, he actually does. Am I dead? How much is this gonna do? 3 million damage is what it's gonna do. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I got this time. Very easily. I just was not accounting for that, right? I did not expect him to be hitting me with a double super turn, but I can easily play around that. No way, man. Of course. Of course my Goma has to be slot 7. Like, why not, right? Why not get it? Well, that screws with the rotations. And how fast we can kill Goku here. I might as well just go for the 12 key at this point. Just to get the extra defense to the next rotation. Just to be a little bit more cautious, right? Yeah, I mean, I just use Giant Form with Goma, use the active skill, and I imagine should be very, very easy to win. So I mean, it's not the biggest deal that we have to restart here. God damn. Yo, what does this guy even do? Because Frieza is shredding. What the hell? And Frieza don't do damage like that before getting hit. I mean, after he's fully built up, he can do some decent damage, but you know, at the beginning, he doesn't really do all that much, so that's kind of crazy to see. Yeah, but I think Nemec's coming, and I'm gonna have as much stones as possible, okay? I'm saving up. You know, I gotta grind everything out. I mean, that's still decent time, obviously. I mean, although to be fair, you know, it endlessly inches closer, right? Because the anniversary characters, I think it's like January 28th that they should go live in game. it's something like that, right? So I mean, we just get closer and closer. Maybe I should have rotated Buhan, then I could have had Final Form, Manga Frieza, slot 1, but it's whatever. Yeah, so I mean, it's... Oh well, maybe it's not whatever. Is Buhan gonna die? Or is he gonna be fine? Okay, yeah, I guess this guy doesn't do that much damage. Yeah, so I'm just... I don't know. I'm getting prepared. I'm gonna have a lot of stones. And, you know, if I get shafted, at least I'll be able to go for pity, right? I mean, that's a good thing to have. I mean, I ended up getting pity. Not that I needed it for, like, Vegeta or anything. And it'll certainly help now that there's going to be 4 characters instead of 6, right? Like with Anniversary this year. Really no attack in slot 1 again. That's really annoying there. Okay, you fucker. But yeah, so with this anniversary, 10th anniversary, right? I keep talking about this because it's just so mind-boggling and stuff. And I mean, it's all like uploaded, it's all like archived, whatever, right? I mean, you can check for yourself. Like it's crazy shit. I went like 1,050 stones plus, you know, the freebies, and I got something like 5 to like 8 featured total in all of that. And the 1,050 stones and the freebies, like 5 to 8 featured. Like it was rough. My start of anniversary summons, they were horrific. My worst summons ever. Bar none. Bar none. It was bad. Like, I went into that anniversary with the most stones I've ever had ready for something. And I left with the biggest shaft I had ever gotten from the game. Now, to be fair, the rest of the anniversary was really lucky for me. You know, I left with Vegeta. I left with Carnival Vegeta, you know, for all the good that did me. Then in part 2, I got 2 Gohans from 1 ticket multi. I pulled Super Gogeta, and I pitied Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and I used the free currency thing to get Super Saiyan 3 Goten. Is how all that went for me. But yeah, so the rest of the anniversary was very, very good for me. And then GDC Part 1 was very, very good for me. Part 2, not so much. I did end up having to go for pity for Omega. And, I mean, my Part 2 summons did not amount to much whatsoever, but I mean, I did get Tag Blue Goku and 150 stones, and it was like 600 to get Tag Rose or something. 450, somewhere around there. I don't know, I was pretty happy with my GDC summons overall. So I'm not, like, and also, you know, I did actually get Golden Frieza, Gogeta, and a dupe. Like, my summons during the, you know, TDC were really insane too. And then my many Super Saiyan 4 Goku summons were kind of bad. And I went 450 on him. So, I don't know. I did also get Goma off my freebie summon, so I'm not really sure where my luck stands at the moment, to be honest. Long story short. You know, obviously it's not like scientific or anything, right? But, you know, it does seem that there is a pendulum of luck when it comes to these games. You know, it swings back and forth, you know. It's like, how good you do depends on how good you did before. And if you keep doing very, very good a lot in a row, then you're going to do very, very bad, right? That's how it seems to go for me, at least. So I am trying to prepare for the possibility that the Pendulum of Luck swings during 11th anniversary. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm sort of at a neutral point right now, because, once again, I mean, my GDC Part 2 summons were not good. Then my TDC summons were good. Then, you know, I did get Carnival Wrath Builder as well. Then Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku was not good. You know, I did also do like 150 on Baby, I suppose. I didn't really get anything from that either. In fact, what I got was a, for my featured step, was a Rose dupe, and that was the only feature that I got. And I already had Rose Rainbow, so, yeah. I don't know, I'm really hopeful. Also, it took me, I forgot, the manga summons. I mean, that took me like 210 to rainbow them all. I could have gotten luckier. It wasn't like the worst luck, though. I don't know, because the thing is, for me, that sort of, my opinion's a little mixed on with the manga summons is, originally I was expecting to have to go like 270 or 300 to rainbow them all. And then we learned that it was like double rates, right? And then it was only them as the sort of SSRs on the band. So when we learned those things, I was like, oh yeah, this will be really easy. Especially when I heard about all these people getting, you know, 10, 9, 8 unit multis. It's like, what the fuck? The highest I got was 6. And a lot of them were more around the 4. I even had a couple where I literally only got the 3 featured guarantee. And then it took me forever to get the last copy of Gohan, and just Frieza in general. Right? Okay, so how I want to play this time around is we're going to use the giant form. So let's do this. I don't know if the buffs will stay, but let me grab this real quick. It would be an easy way to tell. So we're at 508,000, let's do this. Alright, now active skill time. I really like that OST like so much, by the way, for the act of it. I don't know, it's crazy, I feel. Okay, and that's a lot of int orbs, and tech orbs all together, so this will be perfect. Because those will get changed into rainbow key spheres, for Buhan. So I think we should be able to kill here pretty easily. Yeah, okay, especially when he gets more crits. And we have like 4.5 health bars down already. And with, you know, Goma appearing again, how his sort of stack works, right? I mean, he has more of his phase, Oh, wait, what? I got the hidden potential additional super on him? That's crazy. What the hell? Okay, huge. So how that works is, you know, you get the stacks still when the giant form appears again. So, or when he sort of third eye Goma appears again after the giant form ends. So, I mean, you get 2 stacks in one turn essentially. So he should be doing a lot of damage here. What I'm really hoping for is that this sort of like tech, quote unquote, works here. I don't know if it will, but the sort of tech of removing like supers works against Gogeta here. Because if it does, I mean, we very easily just like win here. I mean, to be honest, we could, well, not like that. Fuck. Yeah, so it does reset for Goma. Kinda got screwed here. That is very unfortunate. Because he's not attacking slot 1 now. Oh, fuck. Honestly, let me reset the turn. I need to not grab those orbs, because my orbs are so screwed now. And maybe if I don't grab the orbs, maybe I can change the luck around for Goma? I don't know. We'll be right back. Well, it appears I cannot do the tech. I don't know. Did they, like, fix that or something? I've noticed I have not been able to, play around with the giant form so much recently. Oh boy. I suppose I'll just go for the 12 key then. I mean, he's not going to do that much damage anyway now, at this point, because he's not receiving an attack anyway. So just going for the defensive increase, and just hoping that the supers have gotten, you know, they're gone. I mean, that's the main thing I'm hoping for here. But outside of that, I would prefer if they're not in slot 3. I mean, that's bare minimum what I need here. Because obviously, I mean, if they are, I mean, I'm kind of screwed. Right, so... Okay, there's no supers just yet. So either there's 2 at the very end, and I'm dead from just the first one, or the giant form does get rid of them, in which I very easily win. And I can get the KO screen for Goma next turn. I'm not sure which one it's going to be. We'll find out in just a moment. Okay. Let's go. It got rid of both. Alright, well, that's GG just like that. Let's do it. So yeah, I do suppose that Gogeta definitely got tougher. I mean, if you don't kill him fast, I mean, he already did pretty decent damage with the crit. You gotta kill him fast. But, you know, with the Goma squad, we still get the win here pretty easily overall. And we get the nice KO screen to finish things off. Okay, well, there we go. That is Transformation Boost 5 required cleared. I mean, it took us 2 tries, so I guess a little difficult. I mean, certainly a little bit more difficult than they can be. I mean, there's a lot I can clear within 1 try. To be honest, I feel like, you know, 2 tries, I don't know, like it could have been harder. It could have been harder for sure, but I mean, I guess because, you know, when this first came out, I was like, okay, they want this to be like the OG sort of like SBR, ESBR, whatever replacement. Because I at least had a decent little level, rather, of difficulty with that first like Fuse Fighter sort of stage and like the Hybrid Saiyans. I guess they just made those more difficult to account for. You know, they just like buffed those categories, and they knew Hybrid Saiyans was getting more buffs, I guess. I don't know. I mean, that doesn't. To be fair, I mean the categories they released. I mean, they released them with like Battle of Fate. You know, was Baby, Transformation Boost, Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like they are releasing them with categories they are buffing. So I don't know if that argument necessarily makes too much sense. But I still think those first sort of 2 were the ones I struggled with the most. I don't know. I mean, it's really good stones either way. And just rewards in general, right? I mean, the equips we get, I mean, they're not like the most high tier. But this level 7, like, raw defense, I mean, I will use this on characters. And getting the 1 stone for the clear as well as the 10 here. I mean, I'm not going to really use the gold or the silver, but overall, really, really nice reward. So yeah, I'm at 185. And I'm at 185 in November here, so I mean, I still have several things to clear. And I mean, who knows all the stuff that's going to come out by that time. Especially because we haven't had a proper EZA since AGL Kid Gohan, right? I mean, it's been a little bit now. Very surprising. I was expecting the Heroes EZAs this week, maybe they'll be next week. But even outside of them, I mean, I'm expecting several more EZAs by the time, you know, the anniversary characters go live. I mean, we had, like, what was it, 4 premium EZAs within December, or was it 6, something like that, last year? So, I mean, there should be a lot of stone events upcoming, and just like daily logins and stuff. Like, I'm gonna be prepared. But yeah, that being said, we got the win. Pretty easy overall. Might have been difficult if I stuck with the other team, but GOATMAH carries, of course. So yeah, running things here though. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.